With schedules constantly being updated and dynamically changing all the time, how does anyone keep track of what's going on? A baseline schedule is a fixed point in time. It is extremely important that everyone involved in the success of the project understands the baseline schedule. The baseline is idealized and perfect, much like a dream vacation to an island resort. But unfortunately, real life isn't as perfect as it appears in travel brochures. When a contractor starts work on a contract, that's when we can see what real life looks like. This comparison can be extremely insightful. As the government, we can ask pointed questions that get to the heart of execution issues. Take, for example, this engineering task. In the baseline schedule, it was planned to start in April and end in June, 10 weeks in total. Let's now look at the current schedule. This same engineering task is now planned to start in May and still end in June. How is this possible? Let's add a time now line to our schedule. This line indicates the schedule was last updated at the end of the April reporting period. If we jump forward 1 month to the end of May, we see a few changes to the schedule. The time now line moved forward 1 month to the end of May. The duration of the engineering task has increased, and work on the engineering task has started. The blue status bar within the engineering task indicates work progress to date. We can visually see this task is over halfway completed. In addition, we see the blue status bar has extended beyond the dashed red Time Now line. This comparison indicates that the task is ahead of schedule. Let's now focus on the end date of the current schedule. We can tell this task has slipped from the baseline by comparing the end dates of the baseline schedule to the current schedule. We are currently happy that the task is 3 weeks ahead of our current schedule. The person managing this task has done a great job. Part of us might be a little sad or worried about the task slippage depending on what other tasks this engineering task is tied to. By focusing on an individual task, we can see both changes from the baseline and status against the current schedule.